Midland High could win its first district title since 2010 if they won tonight. Permian was trying to clinch its spot in the playoffs. They would need a win to guarantee that. Opening drive for Mojo. Jacob Garcia, quarterback keeper, and this sophomore just gets better and better every week. Nice gain down the sideline before he is finally pushed out of bounds. Permian at the goal line now, and of course they go to Justice Lara, the captain. Fights into the end zone, and Permian takes a 7-0 lead just like that. Ensuing kickoff is high and short, taken by Midland's Ethan Dominguez. The senior defensive back breaks through one tackle, and now he's got some room to run. Kicker cannot quite catch him. Dominguez still going inside Permian's 30-yard line. Great field position for Midland High. But the Mojo defense would hold strong. Look at this hit. Bang, right in the back. And Midland High would be held scoreless for now. Right after that, Lara gets the ball up the middle, bursts through a hole, and now it's just a foot race. Great speed here by 16, Noah Crumpler from Midland High to track down Lara, but great field position for Permian. From there, Garcia rolls out and finds Luke Peridot, the tight end, for the touchdown. Permian was up 14-0 at halftime of this game. Midland High got a little bit more offense in the second half, but Permian wins 21-14. And so with that win, Permian clinches a playoff spot for themselves, and an outstanding performance by that Mojo defense to hold Midland to only 14 points. That's, I think, what stood out to me, Jair. I was the one there at that game, and this is the worst we've seen Midland look all season, at least from an offensive standpoint. And, you know, we talked about these teams very familiar with each other. Coach Thad Fortune at Midland High was on the Permian staff for 7 years, I believe, that he worked there. He worked there with Permian's head coach, Jeff Ellison, so they know each other well. They still run very similar styles of offense and defense. They're both physical, tough teams, and it's Mojo who wins out tonight 21-14 over the Bulldogs. Let's go out to our CBS 7's Tyler Poglich, who's in Midland to talk with Permian's head coach, Jeff Ellison.
Yeah, Jair and Jacob, we're joined here now with Permian head coach, Coach Ellison. First, what's it mean to you to get this win here tonight?
It means everything for this season. If we lose this game, then we're done. And our kids, we're not going to allow that. And I'm so proud of our football team and our coaches. Had a great week of practice, a great fight. Our outside voices this year really have been on our guys, telling them since last year, even after the playoffs lost, that we're not going to be very good this year. But just the fight that they've had, and they've grown and gotten better each and every week, and stayed together and come together as a football team, and show the fight that they have week in and week out. I mean, we've had a lot of close games. Some have gone our way and some haven't. So we've been in a lot of football games, and they just continue to fight and get better.
You know, you're speaking of the long football season. You guys have had your up and downs all season, but what's it like for you to see the resilience of your players this year in hopes of that long playoff run?
I'm proud of it. I mean, because that takes a lot to do, even as an adult. To week in and week out, come up short sometimes, but you got to erase that in the next week. You got to come back to work and get another win, and we've done that all this season. And so I think it prepares you for what's up next, and that's playoffs.
All right, well, good luck, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll do it here for tonight. Back to you, Jair and Jacob.